So I wake up, I get ready, I text them, ready when you are, ha 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 ha, smiley face. Nothing. I got no text, no call,
no jams,
nothing. Hey guys, it's CC Less Than 3. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this video, I want to say that this is the first video I'm doing since hitting 20,000 subscribers on Monday. You guys did that in like a year, so I'm very grateful, and I'm so surprised. I never expected anyone to watch these videos. That's why it took so long for me to start YouTube when it's something I really wanted to do. Thank you for all the subscribers, all the sharing, all the likes, all the comments, and the ideas in the comments and everything. It really means a lot. That being said, I thought I'd give you guys another story time. I've mentioned on my channel several times about ghosting in Korea and what a national emergency it is.
He's a phantom.
I thought I'd share the story with you guys of the very first time I got ghosted in Korea. And it's a different type of ghosting because it wasn't just one and done. He would come back and then like leave really random periodically. So let me set the scene for you guys. This was during Chuseok in 2017. We got like 2 weeks of no school. Hongdae just happened to align with Chuseok, and I got like 2 weeks off of school. Now this is when I still lived in Jeju, so I was able to stay in Seoul for like 2 weeks. That's the longest I've ever been able to go, so I was really looking forward to spending time in Seoul. So we're in Hongdae watching street performances because that's what they do in Hongdae like every night.
Bangtan over here. Bangtan over here. How do you know which one is doing?
So out of the blue, some guy came over to me. He tapped me on my shoulder. I'm like, He said, yeah, my friend over there, he's really shy, the one pretending to be on the phone. He wanted you to have this. And he hands me like this monkey plushie thing. And I thought that was really sweet. So I know he's shy, I'm shy too, but I mean, it'd be weird if I took it and just said thanks, bye, and then just walked away. So I wanted to at least say hi to him. Now he really was pretending to be on the phone because, you know, with like, I guess iPhones, when you get a call, like the flasher, like the flashlight goes off on the opposite side. So he's, on the phone, you see the light going off and you, so like he was really pretending to be on the phone. We didn't really say much. We just exchanged cacaos, Instagrams, and that was pretty much it. So I went back with my friends and they're like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. And I was like, yeah, that was really nice. Like I've never, first of all, I'm not used to guys approaching me, like period. So he didn't really approach me, but it was very kind and sweet. So Chuseok is over, back to work as usual. Now, teaching in Jeju, I lived in Jeju City, but I worked in Seogwipo, so I lived in the north of the island, worked in the south of the island. So I'd have to wake up early to catch the bus to go to work every day, except for Fridays. My second semester, thank God, I got Fridays off. So he actually wanted to speak to me on the phone, which was surprising because people don't call me. So I not reluctant, I just knew I shouldn't have done it because I know my life and I know I have to get up early for work. But I did it. We talked on the phone, conversation was flowing, it seemed natural, like he was a pretty cool dude. So October is passing by and fall is setting in, the leaves are turning and everything. He asked, you know, where are some places in Korea you really want to go? And the first thing that came to my mind was Nami Island. Now I first saw Nami-som. It's like a small island in the middle of a river. It's really pretty in the fall, this is what people tell me. Like you see all the leaves changing, you can smell the autumn air, so I really wanted to see that time of year specifically. So he tells me it's about 45 minutes from Seoul and we should go. I'm like, really? Like I couldn't find anybody who wanted to go with me, so I was ecstatic. I was like, finally, I'm going to Nami. My friends, they are more interested in like seeing city stuff, visiting other cities. Like in their spare time, they'd rather go to like Busan or Gwangju or Daejeon or something like that, or maybe even Incheon. But I like nature, so I wanted to check out some nature. I'm up in Seoul with my friends. I flew up there on a Friday night and he's like, hey, what do you, because he doesn't live in Seoul, he lives in Suwon, another Suwon boy.
Another one.
He said, oh, I can drive over there, it's no big deal. He wanted to meet up Friday night. He had a friend that he was showing around and he wanted to meet my friends. So I'm like, well, we were going out that night anyway. But now here's my thing, I don't sleep. I can thrive fully functional on like 3-4 hours of sleep. So it was no big deal to me if we were out all night, because we made plans to wake up early Saturday morning to go to Nami Island, because you have to book your ticket in advance. You try to plan ahead. Now, he told me he wanted us to be leaving by like 8:45, 9 a.m., which is fine. So I was like, all right, that's cool with me, but will you actually wake up? Like, if we go out tonight and drink and eat or whatever, are you actually gonna meet me in the morning? He's like, yeah, no problem, I got this. I'm like, okay. So it's me and my 3 friends, him and his friend. We meet up in Hongdae to get samgyeopsal, which is my favorite Korean food. It's pork belly. Meat. But samgyeopsal with soju, the lettuce wraps, it was just a lush, great meal. Like, they were really sweet. They even paid for all our dinner, which I was not expecting. If you guys have seen my videos, I prefer going Dutch when I first meet a guy. I was surprised. He was like, yeah, no problem. Like, he paid for his friend too. We probably finished dinner around maybe 1:30 a.m., something like that. Went to get a few drinks, checked out a club or two, and he decided to, go on an adventure with his friend. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. I have my girl time with my girls. This is why we were coming out tonight anyway. So my friend, God bless her heart, she doesn't drink much, and she literally fell over like a tree. I turned around and she's on the floor. So I said, I'm gonna walk her back, because for one, I might as well get to sleep early anyway, if I can. Because my 2 other friends, they were out, they were good. They were like, yo, we're lit, we're in this. We don't got plans for early in the morning. So I walked my drunk friend back to our guest house. I'm fine. It's probably like, okay, I'll say maybe 4 a.m. at this point. I walk her back, I set my alarm, get, showered, take my makeup off, all that stuff, and I was like, Nami in the morning. Like, I was just really excited to go to Nami. So I wake up, I get ready, I text them, ready when you are, ha 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 ha, smiley face. Nothing. I got no text, no call.
No jams.
Nothing. So my friends, they're waking up, they're like, I thought you'd be in Nami. I was like, I thought I'd be there too. So then, they're like, oh, well, you shouldn't be here all day just waiting, like, come with us, because they were gonna go get their nails done. We went to Myeongdong, got their nails done, got lunch, walked around a bit, and all this time it's like, I don't know, 3-4 p.m. and I still hear nothing from him, by the way.
He's a phantom.
I go out that night with my friends, we had fun. It was Halloween, so you see weird stuff on Halloween in Korea. And then the next day is Sunday, and I head back to Jeju, and that's when I hear from him. The following night. Like, not Saturday afternoon, not whenever you eventually woke up, not Sunday morning, but Sunday night. He said, oh my god, Friday was so crazy. I'm so sorry, my friend got lost. I didn't know where he was. By the time I got back to Suwon, it was like 7 a.m. I'm like, you know what, that's totally fine. But what you should have done was tell me, hey, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to meet you later today. I'm just now about to get to sleep. I don't ask for much. So, he's all apologetic the following week and everything. And the first thing he says to me is like, let me make it up to you. You should come over. I'm like, come over why? He's like, oh yeah, just come hang around Suwon. I can show you around Suwon. Hang around my house. I'm like, he thinks I'm stupid.
Boy, if you don't get...
So I'm like, bro, if anything, if I had an appointment or an obligation to join someone somewhere and I overslept and missed it, I'm gonna reschedule that event. I'm not gonna try to be like, hey, come over, why don't you come to my house? I'm like, how about we try again for Nami? Suddenly was not interested in going to Nami at all. So after I told him I didn't wanna join him or meet him at his house, we stopped talking for like 2 months. He would really ghost.
He's a phantom.
And then like haunt, like just show up randomly in my DMs or liking pictures or commenting stuff. Just really periodically. Sorry. So fast forward to 2018. I'm on Tinder, because that's when I still was on Tinder. And I met this guy who was really cool. I liked him because he had the same birthday as Bruno Mars, so I thought that was really dope. This is like near Valentine's Day, actually, of 2018. And I really wanted to see Black Panther, because in Korea we got Black Panther before it came out in America. So we went to see Black Panther together, and when I met him, we ended up not being able to find a theater, so we were a little bit late. So I was like, oh, well, I definitely got to go see it again. Not only because Michael B. Jordan is bae, but I really just had to see it again because I missed the beginning, and that was kind of important. I made plans to see Black Panther again with another guy. He was cool. He studied in the UK, London somewhere. So we would get in all these like playful debates about water versus water, and I was like, say mul, and he was like mul. I'm like, no, in English. He said water or water, and I was like, he was like, oh, how do you say it, water? Like it was playful and funny. So we went to see Black Panther again. And then one thing that was funny, while we were watching Black Panther, there was a girl next to me, a Korean girl with her boyfriend. And you know that scene when Michael B. Jordan comes into the museum? She just sat back and she was like, whoa, like clutching her pearls. I don't know what she was doing, but she was like, whoa, whoa, 대박, oh no, just sing it. And then her boyfriend next to her, he's like, yeah, like she's oh, opa mianio. So Michael B. Jordan is worldwide fine. Everyone knows it. So that was something me and the British guy were laughing about. When we agreed to come see the movie again, I was like, yo, I gotta see Black Panther again. It was good. I missed the beginning. Michael B. Jordan. As soon as he came in for the first time, he's like looking at me to gauge my reaction, and I was just like, you know. I posted like on my Instagram story like, second time seeing Black Panther, and I guess he heard his voice in the background or something, and someone with me speaking English. So after not hearing from the Nami guy since like November, it's February now, and he's suddenly like, hey, how you been? And he's like, hey, you went to see Black Panther, how was it? And I'm just like, left him on red, like, bye. So there's the Nami guy, there's the Valentine's Day guy, and then I'll call him the British guy. So then the British guy, he knew my birthday was coming up, and he was like, so what do you have planned for your birthday? And I love Han River, so all I really wanted to do was get a group of my friends and drink by the river. Hi. Hi. Hey, say water.
Water?
So again, I'm posting this stuff, you know, it's my birthday, and he's like, who's that guy? Like the Nami guy is still in my DMs and like trying to hang out or figure out what happened. I don't know what he's doing, like it's annoying. The British guy asked me if there was anything else I wanted to do for my birthday, and I was like, well, now that you mention it, I was supposed to go to Nami way back in the day in October of last year because I wanted to see the fall leaves and fall colors and stuff. But I heard Nami is really nice in the spring too because you see the cherry blossoms, everything's blooming. I'm allergic to nature, so it was death, but I still really wanted to go. So he said, yeah, we can do that, no problem. I meet up with the British guy and we actually do go to Nami. It was great.
Oh, it's 만원.
5? Oh wait,
만원.
10? Ha!
So then Nami guy is, you know, messaging me on Kakao, and he's like, I'm so sorry that we never got a chance to go to Nami. I'd like to make it up to you. If you really want to go again, I'll go with you this time. I'm like I just went. And he was like, yeah, so I'm sorry I wasn't able to go to Nami. I'm like, not able to go? You didn't want to go. Like, you changed your mind for whatever reason. The only place you wanted me to go to was your house, and that was not happening. It's just funny how guys do this thing where like, when you show interest in them, and that's when they distance themselves. But then when you don't care and you don't talk to them, you don't really care to be in communication with them anymore, suddenly
you're in love.
I don't get it. So now that I'm hanging out with other guys or whatever, and again, I'm not dating anybody, it's just making friends and just trying to be out there and learn more about Korea from Koreans. But then, you know, he's like, hey, so we can go to Nami. I can show you this really cool place in Seoul. I can show you this, and
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid.
so I stopped talking to him. So technically, I don't really know if me ghosting him or him ghosting me, but he ghosted me first. So that who ghosts last ghosts first.
What? Bro.
So that was like my first ghosting story in Korea. First of many ghosting stories in Korea. Thanks for watching. If you did, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for getting this channel to 20,000 subscribers. I'll see you next time. Annyeong.